Here's a trend with important implications for the housing market. It's the top and 5 bottom states for population growth last year. Not surprising are the states at the top or the bottom, but what might be surprising is that population growth and loss is all about domestic net migration, or people moving from one state to another. It's the blue on the chart. And yes, this pattern does predate the pandemic. However, it does seem to be intensifying in both directions. That means the population gainers are growing more and the population losers are losing more. Thanks for watching.
The ability to work from home is allowing many of us to untether where we live from where we work. Buyers and renters are increasingly able to choose where they want to live as opposed to where they have to live. For many in Southern California, this means moving farther inland in search of value. For others, this means relocating full-time or part-time to vacation destinations like Palm Springs or even Hawaii, where I am right now. Aloha.
Facing another full year of online school, we took some extreme measures and moved to New Zealand. After living 2 weeks in an isolation hotel, we were free. We lived with no COVID, no restrictions, and more importantly, we put our kids in little suits and they got out of the house, back to school, and we got back to work without interruption. I had been remote with JBREC for about 5 years, so interacting with my team has not changed. What has changed is not being able to visit sites, which is frustrating, but we're fortunate to have a network of employees all across the country that can lead virtual tours. We hope to be back in the US soon, but for now, New Zealand is a pretty nice place to ride out the pandemic.
Build for rent was a hot topic in 2021. We saw record volume in Dallas-Fort Worth, the broader Texas markets, as well as nationally. We believe this trend will continue into 2022 as mortgage rates begin to rise, affordability worsens, and renter households continue to seek additional living space. We also believe investors will continue to view the asset class as a hedge against inflationary pressures.
It is expected for more companies to announce permanent work-from-home models in 2022. Bigger tech companies have already announced work-from-home and hybrid options. I live in Seattle, and 80s-born employees with young, growing families are moving to larger, newer homes outside of the city. Smart home features and home office spaces are the key to attracting these buyers.
I relocated to the UK early in the pandemic due to my daughter's health conditions. But I've continued to work with JBREC. Now, during the past 15 months, there have been some challenges, but we've learned to use the time difference to our advantage. For example, I can now perform important updates and maintenance to our online portal and only take it offline during the times that our clients aren't logged in.
We expect to see a continued increase of buyers and renters moving from out of state seeking affordability. As Omicron and COVID's various variants are extending work from home policies in early 2022, we've been having some companies implement permanent work from home policies. Employees are free to move to more affordable areas or to move near family and friends. This is a trend we've been seeing since COVID started, and we expect it to continue into early 2022.